Hi, guys. Well, yesterday I did a little cheat sheet on the 5 A's of actualization. And I wanted to really follow it up today because I think this is so critical to getting your manifesting, to getting your outcomes and being truly extraordinary. So what is actualization or self-actualization? It's really the process of making everything you want, every outcome that you dream about, real and embedding it into your life and manifesting it. You know, I created the word manifestiny, and that's really a shortcut for manifest destiny. If you want to manifest your destiny, you've got to figure out how to actualize the things that you want, make them real. So I put together the 5 A's of actualization. And for me, this is my cheat sheet. The printout I keep on my in my diary, and I just make sure that I'm doing these things because repetition is the mother of skill. So number one, aim, really knowing and believing where you're going. Now, that's not just wanting something or believing in something. It's really knowing in your heart of hearts that you're going there and how you're going to get there, why you're going there. And we will talk about the power of why. It is a whole topic unto itself. And I know that you guys have been asking for it. So we will come back to that. But really knowing and believing in your purpose, in your mission, where you're going. Okay, number two is awareness. And that's really being fully aware of how you're going to get there, aware of what the steps are going to take, aware of what kind of plan you're going to put together. What is your strategic mission outcome? What is it that you absolutely need to understand about where you're going? What are the steps that you need to do to get there? What are the skills you need? What are the talents? What are the resources? How you can be more resourceful yourself, which is really the number one skill of any super achiever, really becoming resourceful. So that's, the awareness. And really taking that in, journaling it, writing it down, having it present in front of you. Number three is action. And you know this because I say it on every post, every email, every video. Take action, start. When would now be a good time, right? It's the beginning. You have to begin. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. So really deciding what that action is going to be to get your outcome and to make it real. Number four is accountability. And, I think this is where a lot of us actually fall short because we know what we want and then, we're aware of what we need to do and we start taking action, but we have no way of being accountable to that action. And this, I think, is so critical because it really gets back to checking in. And if you don't check in on your goals, on your ambitions, on the things that you really want for your life on a regular basis, but do it, once a year, like so many people do it on New Year's, well, you're going to be quite certainly not getting exactly what you want because real high performance achievers check in daily on what they want. And I don't know if this is interesting to you, but we do a weekly planning session and a strategic mission plan. And that really helps to keep you on target by checking in weekly and making that plan, then checking in daily and, getting your accountability. I talk about the 3 to thrive. What are those 3 things each day that you need to do to take your game forward? Well, if you had some incredibly huge, hard, 3 to thrive, and you only got the first one done one day, well, you got to, adjust. You got to adjust your plan all along the way to make sure that you're landing on a dime where you want to go. If you're a pilot, and you get in a plane, you don't go click. Well, I don't know, maybe you do now with the new planes, but if you're a single engine pilot and you're self-flying it, you are flying that all along the way. You are adjusting to wind, to speed, to weather, to everything. And if you don't, you're gonna land in some potato field instead of some airstrip that you had planned on, right? So really adjusting each day, checking in with yourself. When you weaponize that calendar, as I talk about all the time, well, did you get that day, completely achieved the way you envisioned it? Or did you get a little sidetracked? And that's okay. If you're doing things that are important and valuable to your mission, they might take longer than you think, but you got to adjust along the way. So having that accountability where you're taking your performance and you're, making the necessary adjustments to stay on track is so important to getting that compelling future. And last but not least, and this is probably the one that really, I think, the assessment along the way, how you're evaluating your progress. Well, was last week what I thought it was going to be? Was I really at my best? Not just the accountability of the actions, but what can I do to be better? Am I practicing CANI, that constant, never-ending improvement? We're living in a world where things are changing every single day. Information is more available than it's ever been, and people have the ability to go out and get expertise in things that they never dreamed possible. So if you're not assessing yourself and making sure that you're staying ahead of your game, whether it's your skills, your tools, your techniques, whatever it is, to stay ahead of the game, to make sure that you're in the race, that you're in your race, getting your manifestity, making your goals and dreams real. So assessing that each week and doing a recon on your week to make sure that you got what you needed out of it. So anyway, those are my 5 A's of actualization. I think practicing these is a game changer. It will really help you solidify your goals and take yourself to your manifestity and your dreams and making it all real. So I hope this was helpful. I'd love to hear your comments in the chat, and let me know if you guys are interested in the Power of Why and interested in doing the daily planning and the strategic mission plan. And have a great day.